Hi everybody, hope you're all well. We're going to work on back, neck and shoulder release today. So we're going to work on strengthening the shoulders, releasing all that tension we hold in that particular area, stretching out the neck and strengthening and relaxing the back muscles. So when you're ready, come join me, grab your mat, get some water handy and we'll get started. Okay, so we're going to start in child's pose today in our balasana. So bring those knees out wide to the sides of your mat and tuck the toes, bring the big toes touching. Rest your sit bones back onto your feet and walk those hands further forwards, and we're going to rest our forehead down onto the mat. So just taking some nice long deep breaths into your system. We're going to work on breathing now into the back of the neck and exhaling out through the mouth, just sighing out any tension you're holding. Now work on deepening that breath and breathing into the upper back. Send your breath to that particular area and exhale, melting down to your mat. Now breathing in deeply into the middle of the back. Send your in-breath to that particular area. Really fill up and exhale, melting down. Deepening the breath once more. We're going to breathe in now to the lower back. Really deep down into the hips. Feel the expansion in the back of the body and exhale to melt down. Just having some more time just to breathe into this particular pose. We're opening the hips and stretching the shoulders. And just taking this moment just to check on how the body is feeling. Noticing any sensations, any areas of tightness. Not taking any judgment, just taking notes. Now try and walk the fingertips out a little bit further forwards, just away from the hips. And just sink a little bit further into your child's pose. We're here for 2 more deep breaths. So really breathe in now, in through the nose. Breathe in some calmness and some space into the back body as you exhale, melting further down. And again, breathing in deeply to the back body and slowly melt further down. We're going to come up now, so walking our hands close to the body, and we're going to sit back now onto our heels. So we're going to bring our knees in a little bit, so we've got 2 fists width apart with the knees. So walk those knees in, sit back now onto your heels, bringing our hands to heart centre. Just take a moment to set your own personal intention for your practice. Breathing in deeply, exhale the shoulders away from the ears. Interlacing the hands, we're lifting and pushing the ceiling away, bringing our gaze up. Just find a nice opening now into the arms. And exhale, sweeping those fingertips away, find a nice opening in the chest. Inhale, hands together into prayer. Interlace to lift up. Exhale, sweeping away, find that nice opening, really stimulating the heart and the lungs. Inhale together, hands to heart centre. We're going to interlace, pushing that ceiling away, really feeling a stretch now in those shoulders. Bring your gaze up and sweep those hands away. We'll do a couple more. Inhale, hands together, interlace, really push that ceiling away, stretching those arms. Stretching will always help relieve any tension. Exhale, sweeping those arms away. One more when you're ready. So inhale, and the inhale comes. Interlace, lift up. Really pushing up, straightening those arms. Really lengthen the spine now. And exhale, sweeping away. Opening that heart centre to the sky. Walking the knees together. I'm just going to come a bit so you can see what's going on. Grounding your sit bones down again. Inhaling the right arm up, and we're just going to sweep over now, bringing our body weight over just to the left. So really have a nice side stretch. Now see if you can draw that shoulder blade back, find a nice opening through that side body. Inhale, lift you up, ground that right hand, lift up through the left, drawing up your energy right over, and draw that shoulder blade back, grounding through that right hand. Feel a nice stretch in the torso. Inhale, lift you up, ground that left hand, open you up through the right. Just working with the flow of the breath. Inhale will lift you up, ground that right hand, lifting the left, and just feeling a nice stretch through that left side body. we'll lift you up. Exhale, we'll lower. Just draw some circles with your shoulders now. So really nice big circles with your shoulders. Finally getting some nice movement going on. I'm going to go back the other way. So bring the shoulders back the other way just to get some movement and release any tension. Get rid of any rust and dust collecting in that particular area. And exhale, draw those shoulders down. Inhale the right hand to the left ear. We're just going to rest it there, but not push down. We're just going to gently draw over to the right hand side now. So no pressure on that left ear, just drawing away. Walking those fingertips away so you get stretch right through that left side. We're taking a nice inhale for 3. And exhale, sigh out for 3. Inhale that right arm and exhale it down. Inhale the left arm to the right ear. As I said again, no pressure on the ear, just gently resting. So we're going to inhale over and we're holding for 3. So really breathe in for 3. And exhale for 3, walking that fingertip away to a lovely, lovely stretch. Inhale the arm up and exhale down, perfect. We're just going to tilt the head over to the right, just a nice stretch on that side. Exhale to centre, and we're going to look over to the left side, just noticing if you feel any difference between one side and the other. And exhale down, perfect. We're just going to cross our arms over now. Okay, so left arm under, right arm over the top. Now if you'd like to, just stack the stack the elbow, dear me, rest those hands down. Or if you can, cross those arms over too, so that the palms are actually touching. If that is not good for you, you can rest the back of the hands together, okay? So just drawing the elbows away from the chest and bring the forearms and the hands away from the face. So just taking a nice deep stretch, feeling a nice release in the back of the shoulders, a nice opening. We're going to breathe in for 3. And exhale for 3. We'll go one more time. Inhale for 3. And exhale for 3. Bring those hands down and unravel. We're going to go the other way now. So right arm underneath and the left arm over the top. It might be difficult this side, so just see how you are. If you want to bring those hands to the shoulders and just stack the elbows, or if you can cross those hands over and you can get the palms touching. If you can't, please don't worry. Everyone is so different. You hold tension in different areas, so please don't worry. So back of the hands together or palms together, eagle arms. So draw those elbows away from the chest and the forearms away from the face, and just holding, feeling a really deep stretch. It might feel slightly different on this particular side. It certainly does for me, but it just depends on where you're holding that tension. So I want you to close down your eyes and breathe in for the count of 3. And exhale for 3. Just imagine just sighing out any tension that is holding in the body. And again, inhale for 3. And exhale for 3. Unravel those arms, well done. We're going to come into tabletop position. We always tend to do our cat and cow. It's really, really good spine mobility. So it's going to help the flexibility of the spine, and it also helps you just to get your yoga breathing going on. So, stacking the hands now underneath the shoulders. The knees are going to go underneath the hips. Keeping your arms straight. We're going to inhale, pushing forwards, opening the chest into cow. Bring your gaze up, and as you exhale, drawing navel to spine, just tucking that chin in. So now, deepen the breath. Inhale through the nose to open the chest, bring your gaze forwards, hips back. As you exhale, drawing navel to spine, tucking that chin in. Inhale, rippling through, so open the chest, stimulating the heart and the lungs. As you exhale, just drawing back, so navel to spine, really, really arching that back like a cat. And again, one more. Inhale to open up the chest. And exhale, empty the body on the exhale. Coming into your neutral position. We're going to open and work the shoulders now. Once again, rust and dust builds up in this particular area, so we're just going to try and shift that away now. So, draw that right hand out in front of you, so pointing that right hand. You're going to bring your gaze to that hand, and we're going to draw circles with the arms. So we're going to inhale, Bring the gaze round with the hand, right over a big large circle. Exhale down. If you can for 3, so we'll inhale up for 3. And exhale down for 3. And again, inhale up for 3. And exhale down for 3. We're going to go the other way, so this time inhale up for 3. And exhale down for 3. Follow the gaze. Inhale up for 3. Exhale down for 3. And we'll go one more. Inhale up for 3. And exhale down for 3. Bring that hand down. Just take a moment just to check in with each side. You will notice a lot more looseness on the right hand side now, whatever side you've just worked. Doesn't matter if you've got your lesson right or wrong, I do every single day, so please don't worry. So left hand draws out in front of you. Bring your gaze to that left hand. We're going to go back for 3. Bring your gaze up to that hand now, so lifting for 3. And exhale down for 3. And again, inhale, lifting for 3. And exhale down for 3. Inhale, lifting for 3. And exhale down for 3. Going to go the other way. So inhale up for 3. And exhale down for 3. Just checking how the body is feeling, how that shoulder is feeling. Any different sensations on that side? There might be a bit more tightness on one side than the other. So just have a check in, see where you need that stretch, see where you need that breath going to loosen that particular area. And exhale down. Perfect. So we'll meet in tabletop position. We're going to sit up again on the heels, knees draw out wide, coming into our child's pose, our balasana. So rest the head down. Breathing deeply, breathing into the right hand side body. And exhale down. Breathing deeply into the left hand side body. Filling up with oxygen. And exhale. We're melting down. Inhale back up into your tabletop position. From this particular point, we're going to tuck our toes and going to make our way into our downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Shavasana. So, making sure your hands are fingertips are spread wide. Oh gosh, my words are all coming out wrong today, aren't they? So elbows externally rotated. We're spreading the shoulder blades on the back body. We're drawing up through the navel to spine, and the heels should be hovering over the mat. If you can work them down, just do so. Take a pedal of those feet if you can. So take a bend of those knees. Just listen to your body and just see what you need in your downward facing dog. So as we're working on neck and shoulders today, just see if you can spread those shoulder blades a little bit further. So just really widen those shoulder blades now. Externally rotate those elbows and bring your gaze between your knees. Give your head a few nods, yeses and nos. And just feel where you're really holding that tension, where it needs to be released. Just work on releasing tension throughout yoga practice today. Breathing into spaces and just creating some room in your body. So bring your gaze to the hands, take a bend of the knees. I'm going to step the right foot and then the left foot to the hands. And we're going to make our way into forward fold. So let your head, let your neck go, and take a nice micro bend of those knees if you need to. Just be kind to those hamstrings. We're releasing the back body, releasing the spine, so the hips are up nice and high. Slowly, we're going to inhale, peeling up, and making our way into our mountain pose. So just give those shoulders a nice roll away from the ears. So when we're ready, inhale the right arm to the right ear, and we're going to take a side bend over to that right side. Inhale up, exhale down. Left hand to the right ear. Sorry, I've just got my left and right from again. And exhale down. Take a deep stretch here. Just resting that hand down. Just see if it's a little bit looser from before. Inhale coming up. We're going to do some stand salutes. So making your way to the edges of your mat. Grounding those feet down to the four corners of the feet. pushing into the mat, and we're lifting the arches, lifting the knees, inwardly rotating the thighs, drawing up the core, rolling the shoulders away from the ears, and we'll get started. So we're going to inhale our arms up overhead, reaching up high, hinging the hips and flexing forwards into your first, second forward fold. Inhale into flat back, fingertips to the mat or hands to shins, shoulder blades roll back towards each other. Exhale to fold. Inhale, stepping the right leg back into a lunge position, hips nice and even, lifting the kneecap. Gaze is forwards and shoulders are relaxed. Left leg steps back into your downward facing dog. Taking a nice deep breath in here, opening through the shoulders again, drawing up through the core. Inhale, rippling forwards over into plank position. So bring your body weight over the hands, fingertips are spread wide, drawing up through the core, lengthen through the neck. Lower the knees, chest, chin to the ground and lower the body. Planting the fingertips underneath the shoulders. Inhale into baby cobra, so hugging those shoulder blades back, elbows close to the body. Exhale down. This time, if you can lift the hands off the floor so they're hovering, and let the back do the work this time. So softening through the shoulders, elbows close to the body. I'm going to inhale to lift and bring your gaze forwards. Exhale down. And again, inhale to lift. And exhale down. Plant those fingertips underneath the shoulders. Inhale into full cobra this time, so bring the weight into the hands. Soften the shoulders, hug the shoulder blades back. Your gaze is forwards. Feeling a nice release in the back body. Tap those toes, lift those knees. Welcome back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, take a bend of the knees and step the right leg between the hands into your lunge position. Find a nice opening of the hips, soften through those shoulders. Step the left leg forwards, back into full position. Inhale, flat back, so hands to shins or fingertips to the mat. Find length in that spine, hips pushing back, gaze is forwards, find length through that neck. Exhale down. Inhale, peeling up to really push the ground, so where those feet drawing up through the core, arms overhead. We're breathing up, reaching up tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. And again, inhale, lifts you up. Reaching up tall now, hinging at the hips, flexing forwards, coming back into your forward fold position. Inhale into flat back, finding lengthening the hips back, shoulder blades back. Exhale to fold. Inhale, stepping the left leg back into your lunge position, so balancing each side, lifting up through that kneecap, sending the heel back, the left heel back. Exhale back with the right leg, back into your downward facing dog, so pushing into those hands, sending those heels back, drawing up that core. Taking a nice deep breath in, and exhale, and one more. Breathing in deeply, rippling forwards over into plank position, bring your body weight over and you're going to hover, so holding for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, lowering the knees, hugging the elbows close to the body, lowering chin chest. Hands in line with the shoulders. Inhale to lift up into your cobra again. Exhale down. Lifting those hands. Inhale to lift. Just find a nice opening, soften through those shoulders. Exhale down. Plant those hands, lift up into full cobra. Find a nice opening with that chest. Your gaze is forwards. Tap those toes, lift those knees, back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, lifting, so ground the left foot first actually. Take a bend of the right foot, coming onto the right toe, and lift and raise the right foot behind you. Take a nice deep breath in, bend the knee and send it and land it between the hands. You want to just quickly pause a little bit so it's in line with the hands. Inhale, lifting up into your high lunge position. And grounding the back foot, 45-degree angle. Should be in your warrior one position. If you need to walk your back foot out slightly to the side to get a bit more support, making sure you've got heel and arch alignment. So bring your gaze towards, making sure your knee is bent. And just take a moment to breathe. Inhale, exhale to open those arms. Find a nice opening in the chest. I'm going to interlace the hands around the back of the body, palms together. Inhale to open up the chest. And we're going to bow forwards now, so in the right ear to the right knee. Just make sure your knee is over ankle still. Coming into a humble warrior. Letting the head, letting the neck go. And finding a nice release in the shoulders. A nice release in that right hip. Taking one deep breath in here. Inhale, lift up, use the core to lift you up. And exhale, releasing those arms. This time, inhale, lifting up again. Bending with the front knee over ankle. And exhale, bring those hands down. Turn that back foot so it's facing the front foot to the heel. Step the right leg back. And you're in your downward facing dog again. We're going to repeat the other side. So ground through that right foot. Take a point of the left and lift and raise the left leg behind you. Three-legged dog. Holding one deep breath. And exhale. Bring the knee between the hands and step that foot. And take a wiggle if you can do so between the hands. And coming up to the ball of the back foot, we're coming into a lunge position. Oops, just had a click of my hip. Probably recorded that, so just have a laugh at me. So bring your gaze up. And exhale. Bring the hands to heart. Set that back foot out, 45-degree angle, straighten the front leg. And we're just going to set up again. So take a bend at the front knee. Coming up into Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. So knees over ankle, just making sure you've got a nice heel to arch alignment with the feet. Inhale and open the chest. Exhale. And interlace the hands on the back of the body. Palms together, opening through the shoulders. Opening through the chest. And we're going to fold forwards. So we're going to aim the left ear to the left knee. So just let that head, let that neck go. Keeping strong on the legs. Feel a lovely deep release. In the shoulders here and in the hip. Keeping strength in those legs. We're here for one more deep breath. So really breathing in deeply. Inhale, lift you up using your core, using your legs. And exhale, perfect. Okay, inhale, sweeping those arms up. Taking a bend of that knee again. Exhale, planting those hands. So the foot is in between, turn the back foot so it's now facing the front heel. And step the left foot back to meet the right in your downward facing dog. We're going to vinyasa through now, so inhale, rippling forwards over into plank. Now if you'd like to drop the knees, chin, chest, or come with me into chaturanga, so rippling forwards, lowering, bending the elbows, bring your gaze down. Plant those hands, inhale into full cobra, bring your gaze forwards. Tap those toes, exhale back into your downward facing dog. This time, inhale, rippling forwards over into plank position. And we're going to take a turn and open through that right side. So, coming into side plank. So ground that left hand, ground that left foot, stack those feet and find a nice opening. Stacking those shoulders. We're lifting up through the hips. Taking a nice deep breath in here. Feel the toning going on. Feeling the strength in the shoulders. And exhale, bring the hand down, coming back into your plank position. And again, if you can, opening up through now, with the left hand opening through to the right side. Stacking on the right shoulder, lifting the hips, stacking the shoulders, and bring your gaze forward, or if you can, bring your gaze up. Feeling toning, feeling strength in the shoulders. Inhale, bring that hand down, roll back. We're coming back into our downward facing dog. Pushing into the hands, spreading the shoulders. Deep breath in here. And we're going to ripple forwards over into plank position again. And the option again is to drop the knees, chin, chest, or come with me again, chaturanga, lowering slowly and all the way down. Once you're in that lovely laying down position, make sure you can see me properly. Rest that forehead down, sweeping the hands around the back body. Interlace the hands onto the back body. Roll those shoulder blades back. I'm going to inhale to peel up, so lifting the interlaced hands on the back of the body, hugging those shoulder blades back. Bring your gaze forwards, Salabhasana, locust pose, and exhale down. This time we're going to lift the right leg. So when you're ready, inhale up for 1, for 2, for 3, for 4, for 5, and lower down, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. We're going to go the left side. So inhale for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and lowering down. Perfect. Now if you can, we're going to lift both feet. So take a lovely deep breath in. Soften through those shoulders. Draw those shoulder blades back. And we're going to lift the feet and point the feet. So when you're ready, lifting up for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. And lowering down. Perfect. Rest that head down, release those arms. Just take a moment, just see how you're feeling again. You might want to bring your arms, so crossing those arms, resting that forehead down onto the arms. And just breathing deeply. Mindfully, just checking how the body is feeling. And just creating space once again in the body, relieving any tension on the exhale. Just creating softness throughout the body. So as we are, we're going to come into bow pose now. Okay, so resting the forehead down, we're going to take a bend of the knees. We're going to bring the right hand to the right foot on the outside and the left hand to the left foot on the outside too. So making sure the feet don't sway out to the sides. We're kicking the feet back into the hands and the hands are resisting. So when you're ready, we're lifting the gaze forwards like we did with locust pose. Inhale up for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1, and release down. And we'll go again. So take 2 deep breaths in, and exhale, and 1 more, and exhale. And we're going to come into full bow again. So breathing in deeply, find a nice opening, working the knees together, and keeping your gaze forwards, shoulder blades working close together, and exhale down, and perfect. Rest that head down to the side. We're going to send the body weight over now to the left hand side of the mat, resting your forehead down. Bring the left arm out to the side. I'm going to my way over a bit so you can see me. And then take a moment to tuck the right foot. We're going to step the right foot over the back of the left leg. So we're going to roll over towards the left hand side of the mat. So take a moment to set this position up so your right foot stepped over. I think that's right. Yeah, your left leg. Think about that for a second there. And if you want a deeper opening with the right shoulder as well, you can bring the right hand to the back of the body as well. Just resting onto the left hip. Take a moment just to breathe in, to feel that release of tension in those shoulders. And exhale. And again. Breathing in deeply. And exhale. Then roll back over to the right hand side of the mat. I'm going to bring our body weight over to the left hand side of the mat. Bring the right arm out to the side. Tuck the left foot. We're going to step the left foot over the right foot. Roll into that right arm. Just take a moment to set this position and rest that head down, softening through the shoulders. And you can bring your left hand to the back of the body to your right side. So you just feel a gentle opening into that right shoulder as well. Breathing in deeply, not holding your breath. And send your breath to areas of tension. And soften and release with your exhale. One more, breathing in. that left hand down. Roll back now towards your mat. We're coming into Sphinx pose now. So bring those hands so the elbows are underneath the shoulders. The palms are down onto the mat. The hands are parallel. Opening the chest and bring your gaze forward, having the shoulder blades back. So breathing in, find a nice opening. And exhale, mount down. We're going to make our way into tabletop position. So make sure your knees are under hips again. Hands underneath shoulders. We're going to work our hands further forwards. So walking our hands further forwards. I'm going to step the knee back a couple of inches. So the right knee, then the left knee. And we're going to melt our chest down onto the mat and resting our chin down. Coming into extended puppy dog pose. So you can rest your chin or you can rest your forehead down. So really working what you need for your body and just releasing that tension that you have in your body. It might be a lot of tightness. Just try not to hold your breath. Inhale, rippling forwards, your body down. We're going to come into full cobra. So hands, just making sure that underneath the shoulders, elbows close to the body. Inhale to open up the chest. Bring your gaze forwards. I'm going to come all the way back into our child's pose, our balasana. So once again, bring those knees out wide, big toes together, and rest that forehead down. Walking those fingers a little bit further forwards. Taking a lovely deep breath. Exhale to melt down. Inhale, raising the right arm. We're going to thread it underneath the left and just rest that head down, that right ear down to the mat. Just feeling a nice release in that right shoulder. Holding in for 3. And exhale for 3. And again, really breathing in for 3. And exhale for 3. Now unthread that arm. Left arm, really raise that left arm up. And then send it underneath the right. Left ear down. And we're going to take a nice inhale for 3. And exhale for 3. One more. So inhale for 3. And exhale for 3. Perfect. So walking those hands further forward, coming into your tabletop position again. So knees underneath hips. We're going to bring our foreheads down close to the knees and coming into rabbit pose. So make sure your head is down, close to the knees. Then we're going to swing our arms from the back of the body and bring our hands onto the heels. And we can raise the hips. You'll feel a nice release. And just making sure you're raising up the hips, but not putting too much pressure in the neck and the upper shoulders. You'll feel a release in the upper neck, a really nice stretch in the neck and into those shoulders. So breathing in deeply. And exhale. So really breathing in deep, feeling space now in the body. An expansion. And exhale. We'll take one more breath. Breathing in. And exhale. Perfect. Coming back into a kneeling position. Walking with the toes close together again. And sitting back onto your heels. Taking a lovely deep breath in. And exhale. Coming into a nice laying down pose. So legs out in front of you. We'll take a nice forward fold and then we're going to make our way into Shavasana. So just finding your sit bones. Inhale up, reaching up tall. Lifting the chest, lifting the belly. Navel draws towards the spine. Hinging at the hips and flexing forward. Coming as far as you can go. Flexing the feet. And take a micro bend of that knee. And if you can bring your hands around the back of the feet to see where you go, you might want to just be towards the ankles. Just take note where you are. You can always go a little bit further each time.
These are really, really calming for the body, so it's really nice to just take a few breaths here. Take a nice long inhale, and empty the lungs on the exhale. Inhale, lifting up slowly. And we'll slowly make ourselves down into a nice laying position, hugging those knees close to the chest. We're just going to rock it out from side to side. Just give that massage to the lower back, just what you need. Breathing in deeply now. Just calming the body, calming the mind. And starting to wind down from our practice. Should have a bit more flexibility in the shoulders, and we work some strength as well into the back and the shoulders. So just give us time, just give yourself a thank you, some appreciation, thank your body for what it's achieved today. Take a nice long inhale in, hug those knees a bit closer to the body. And exhale, sending them out. Send those legs out long. Just taking the feet falling out to the side. And resting those palms down. And we're just going to have a really short shavasana. So just roll those shoulders away from the ears. And we're just taking a moment just to breathe. Breathing now into the front body. Exhale, melting down. So you can count your breath, so counting in for 3 and exhale for 3 and again, inhale for 3 and exhale for 3, inhale for 3 and exhale for 3. Just return to your normal breathing. I just want to bring your awareness now just to your shoulders. So just bring your awareness into the shoulders and just create nice calmness and relaxedness in this particular area. So just send calming relaxation to that particular area. So breathing in to the shoulders. And exhale, sinking them further into the mat. Bringing our attention now to the lower back. Breathing into the lower back. Breathing calmness and space in that lower back. And let each vertebrae relax. Breathing space in the middle back. Just take your awareness just that particular area. Bring awareness to what the spine, the vertebrae, all the muscles running in that particular area. Now relax. Now bring your awareness to the upper back. Once again to the spine. Extending through to the neck. And just bring awareness, your attention and your love to that particular part of your body. And let it feel relaxed and calm. And just take this moment to give yourself a thank you. Thank your body for showing up to your yoga practice. And I'd like to say thank you for myself for joining me. One deep breath in. And exhale, melting fully into your mat. Surrendering to your mat. Take a wiggle of the fingers, wiggle of the toes. When's good for you, draw those knees in, close to the chest, hugging in dearly and tightly to the chest, rocking from side to side, with momentum rolling over, maybe to your right or your left, whatever you choose. And we're going to find ourselves in our Sukhasana, our seat.
Finally, lengthen that spine, extending through the neck, through the crown. We're inhaling the arms overhead, reaching up, one last stretch. And exhale, hands to heart. Tuck your chin, take a bow. Namaste.